Hey YouTube, it's Grim Reaper. Today we're doing the Scream 4 review. And after 11-year gap, Scream 4 arrives as both a sequel and a reboot, with Wes Craven directing, which this is his final Scream film because he does die, unfortunately. Rest in peace, Wes Craven. Then we also have Kevin Williamson as the writer again, which is great because, I do like Scream 4. I know some people don't, but I do love it. It kicks off with Sidney Prescott coming back to Woodsboro for promoting her self-help book on the anniversary of the Ghostface killings, which is weird because, why would you do that? But I guess Sidney she wanted to reinvent herself, so that's why she did what she did. But as soon as she comes, we have Ghostface returning, and the kills just pile up. We got new, fresh faces, Sidney's cousin, Jill. We have Kirby, which is a fan favorite. Not my fan favorite as much. It used to be until I watched Scream 6 earlier this week, and I'll get into that later. And we also have the return of Dewey as the sheriff of Woodsboro, which, he was always the cop. He was just a cop. He was never a sheriff, so that's nice. And we have Gail, unfortunately, doesn't like living in Woodsboro, but is as a fiction writer. But as soon as the killings pop up, she gets back into her role to do investigative journalism. She does a pretty good job until she gets stabbed in the shoulder, and then she's not used during the film. You see her at the end. She's in the end, unfortunately. The last act. I wish she was in more, and I wish Dewey was more involved. And I really didn't like Deputy Hicks. I didn't like her at all. She was awful in this one. In the fifth one, she's good. But in this one, she's just weird. Just off-putting and weird. It makes you think that she's the killer, but she's not. The film makes fun of remakes and sequels, with the occasional the remakes between 2000 and 2010, which there was a lot. Some were pretty trashy, but some of them were pretty good. I'm not a big hater of remakes like some people are. I give remakes a chance, and if I like it, I like it. But they use the stab for parody to make fun of sequels like Saw. There's a one particular scene. I think it's the first time. I think it's stab 6. I think that's how they go. And she's talking about what movie to watch. She says Saw, and she says, the other girl goes, "Ooh, that's gross. There's no character development. There's nothing." And it's true, there is no character development. But I do like Saw. I am a Saw fan. I'm not gonna lie. There are some Saws I hate. I hate Saw 5. But like I said, Gail is not used very much since she gets stabbed in the shoulder. Jill and Charlie are the killers. Jill wants to be the sole survivor. She wants to be like Sidney. She wants the fame, the fortune. She wants her 15 minutes of fame. So she kills Charlie because she wants to be the sole survivor. And she literally hurts herself just to make it look like that she is not the killer. She made Trevor look like the killer, which is Jill's ex-boyfriend, which I did not talk about because he's irrelevant at this point. I don't really have any complaints about Scream 4. I know a lot of people do. One complaint that some people have, and I will mention this, is that Jill almost got away with it, but the only way Jill to get away with it, we would have to kill Sidney Prescott off. That's the only way you would have Jill get away with it, because I think that's the only way you could do it. Because there's people that, because she is the first Ghostface to literally take it to the hospital instead of dying in the kitchen where everything went down, and I was surprised about it. But Jill does die. I have a theory that Jill's still alive because she didn't get shot in the head, and I think Wes Craven was going to use Jill as a continue a ghost face. I think that's what he was going to do, but obviously it never happened. But that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't have many complaints. I actually love the kills. I love the kill that gets across the street while Kirby and Jill are on the Olivia. That's her name. Olivia gets destroyed. Her inside's completely torn out. It's an amazing kill scene. You get the I think the dumbest kill scene is the first one where she gets crushed under the garage. I thought that was pretty lame. So I guess I do have a couple of complaints. That was a lame kill. I thought a funny kill was Charlie's partner, not the one that filmed everything. I can't remember his name, but when he was getting stabbed, he says, "I'm gay. You can't kill me if it helps." So that was pretty good. I like that they filmed their kills. That was new to it. You know, upload it in cyberspace before you get caught. That was pretty cool. Honestly, I have nothing else to say. I give Scream 4 at least a I don't know. I want to give it to 8 out of 10 because I don't have a big complaint. You know, I really wish they continued off that story. I wish they didn't wait another 11 years to make another sequel, which is Scream 2022, which is Scream 5 in my opinion, but we won't go there just yet because we'll be doing Scream 5 in a couple weeks. Won't be doing it right now. But thanks for watching. Hit that like, subscribe button, and that notification bell. See ya.